Thank you for joining me with another Stone Show Weekly Report. I'm your host, Kirk Stone. I want to say thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you to our old subscribers. Again, you're not old, at least you ain't old as me. I had some feedback. I had to check out a battle. One of the homies below, a cat named Intellect, left a comment to check out the LA Battlegrounds. There's a battle with, legit versus Intellect. Legit versus Intellect. So I went out and checked the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's my word. It was 1 round, unlimited, out in the LA Battlegrounds. I think it's hosted by a cat named Alcatraz. But it's pretty cool. They got something bubbling down there. But I checked out the battle. 1 round, unlimited. I gave the battle to Intellect. I thought it was dope. I thought Legit was cool. But I thought Intellect definitely, took the win on that one. Good looking out. Thank you for commenting and all that good stuff, and I appreciate it. I'll be sure to look out for you coming soon. Also, one of the homies, Big Tom, at Tom Big 7. If y'all checking out his stuff, Tom Big 7. He left a comment as well for us to check out his Sue Surf remix. As you guys all know, he does the remixes, just like Big Cheese does the remixes. And I'm not favoring anybody. I checked it out. It was dope too. So go on and check out Big Tom's remixes. He's got some good stuff at Tom Big 7 on the YouTube pages down there. Good looking out. Also, the good folks over at DontFlop put on a battle. Jay Short versus Bruce C. Jay Short versus Bruce C. Bruce C chose to go first. I thought first round, Bruce C. Second round, I thought it was a draw. It would have given round 2 to Jay Short, but he choked a lot, so it kind of made it a draw. In round 3, I thought Bruce C. edged the win. There was no body bagging going on, but I think the judges gave it to Jay Short. I gave it to Bruce C. I thought he edged it. But let me know what you guys think. I thought it was fresh. The good folks over at SmackUrl put on a battle between Cashis versus Tone Montana. Cashis versus Tone Montana. I thought the first round was a draw. Second round I gave it to Tone Montana. Third round I gave it to Cashis. So I thought the battle was a draw. I'm not sure where they went with it. I know a lot of folks don't rate their battles at the end. That's cool. I think it's fresh when they do. Let us know where they're coming from. It's also fresh when they don't. Sometimes just leave it up to the viewer. But sometimes the viewers don't go, I think he won it. They kind of leave it up to the thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, I should have to watch. General Duck Butter should be here soon. I'm getting nervous, man. It's his second day at work and he showed up late there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, I also checked out a battle. The AHAT. AHAT. All hip hop, all time. All the time. All hip hop, all the time. AHAT. They had a battle, Cocky versus Sick Vic. Cocky versus Sick Vic. Cocky, I think, was down with Tall T. Rest in peace, Tall T, before he passed away. But I think he's down with the whole Chicken Hill thing. Versus Sick Vic. I thought the first round I gave it to Cocky. Second round I gave it to Sick Vic, and I thought the third round Cocky edged the win. I'm not sure where they went with it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of battle leagues coming out the woodwork. Not that AHAT has been coming out the woodwork. They've been around for some time, but I mean, you can just listen, boom, 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 boom. They're just popping up. So it's good to see new names in the fray. If I can say one thing to the new battleground, new battle people, not the battlegrounds, the new cats coming up with their leagues, just make sure the audio sounds good enough to listen to, on the web. It's hard to watch a battle if the audio and the video sucks. I know a lot of cats want to go Rambo and do it, on some guerrilla style. Get in there, I just got the camera, that's all I need, homie. Sometimes you might need a mic. And that's how it's whatever, But just trying to make the quality the best that can come out. And I want to get to those and start rating those too. But shout out to AHAT, shout out to Las Vegas, Texas, the whole Battle League. They got a whole bunch of Battle Leagues out there. the battle I've been watching and waiting to get to, the King of the Dot, the good folks over at the KOTD. The battle between Dizaster versus Arcane. Dizaster versus Arcane. That's like, they hyped this one up pretty good too. Especially when they had, remember I said, you know, in the video when he got close and then the set sparked off the beef. Man, I lost a little bit of respect for my man Dizaster. Even though I was going in hoping that he'd win, I watched the battle. He came with some good stuff. He initially came in, he had a big stack of papers. Apparently Arcane had purchased some lyrics off of Caustic. He purchased lyrics off of Caustic. And Dizaster had the PayPal account pages and the emails. And he had proof, basically, that the shit was true. But I think he tried to, I think Dizaster thought that just that was enough for him to just win the battle. Like, just, there it is, and therefore I should win. And I don't think the crowd there was agreeing with that. I think they started booing Dizaster after a while. They're like, all right, homie, you're starting to beat a dead horse, man. But it's dope. I will say this: Dizaster's got dope freestyle. If it's true what he says that he doesn't write anything, he's a really good freestyle freestyle artist. But if he is writing, and he writes and it just sounds like freestyle, it's average writing. But he's got great delivery. But if it's freestyle, he's real dope with freestyle. If he's writing all that stuff down, it's average. But his delivery is really, really good. And him selling the point that it's freestyle, you know, makes it that fresh. But I thought that the round one was, you know, that was a wow factor for round one. So I gave, you know, round one to Dizaster, round two Arcane, and round three Arcane. Arcane just came with diligence and, you know, structured bars, and in a battle where that's, you know, freestyling is not the law. Although it's more respected, it's not the law of these battles. It's, you know, come with some rhymes. And there were some times, you know, with the Dizaster was, you know, choking a bit. You know what I'm saying? He went out the crowd. He's like, what? Who's booing me? What? Who's booing? You want to come over here and boo me? That would be funny if somebody just walked over and went, boom. But yeah, I thought he was beating the dead horse. He could freestyle though. But shout out to King of the Dot. Shout out to Arcane for getting the chain back. I know he lost the chain to our Dizaster, but shout out to Dizaster. Shout out to King of the Dot. Shout out to Hip Hop. Shout out to Big Tom at Tom Big 7. Shout out to what's his name? Intellect. Shout out. And shout out to the LA Battlegrounds. Shout out to DontFlop. Shout out to URL. Well, sorry for the interruption, folks. Now you show up. What? I had no idea. I thought you were a paper bag the whole time. Anyway, shout out to everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're subscribing, if you're not, yeah, thank you for watching anyway. Alright, y'all. Peace. Chicken grease, the golden fleece, buy a house, sign a lease, so increase. Do all that stuff. Yeah.
What's good, YouTube? This is the Stone Show, and what you need to do is right here, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't do nothing else right now. Don't click. Don't check out Gangnam Style. Go. You know what I'm saying? That song is fresh and stuff, but what you need to do is subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Don't look up, you know, all your favorite movies. See if you get it on the bootleg, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? My channel. Holla back. The Stone Show. Morgan Freeman, Kirk Stone, The Stone Show Weekly Report. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. Woo! I appreciate that. I mean, we're just bugging out, yo. Shout out to my man Whiskey Tango. Shout out to the Breaks. Raised on Rock Cam. You can subscribe to their channel. But for now, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Go on and subscribe to that shit. It's hot. We got dope videos and all that.
Lot of mercy.
You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel.
What it do?
You never know a pitch could be so greasy.
Man, dig it, baby.
Yeah, my channel.